Hey, hi. Me. Sure. So, right now, what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a video on showing you kind of how to earn rares and so on. And just making a new account because I need a lot of the things I want to show you are things I've already done on other accounts. So, anyhow, back once I've made this. Okay, so account created. I just got some interesting colors of some items because I needed to buy stuff. And the skywall, because why not? Anyhow, now to show you some of the ways found to get cool items, which then people will trade quite a bit for. Such as, let's see, let's go to Appendale. Now there's a lot of people here. First off, there's a thing called a journey book. Do that. The journey book, no matter how weird it may seem, do it. It's a great idea to do. The stuff. It's fairly neat. I'm trying to find the cockroach that's over here. But okay. Wow, this laggy Appendale. Why are there so many people in Appendale? Like, usually no one ever comes to Appendale. I don't know. Back to Appendale. Back to Appendale. I'll be back once I've done the journey book, and then I can show you. Okay, I had trouble doing any of the journey book, but journey book is a good way to get cool items that people will trade fairly well for because they forget it exists. Okay, so now another way to get some interesting items. Come in here, go to one of the mini books. People always don't look at the mini books. Seeing neat trophies around. I'm just gonna skip to the back because I'm not gonna read all this. And I probably should. And then you answer the questionnaire. And then once you've answered it, you get the trophy. These trophies I've seen people trade a lot for. So, yeah, there's that. Probably actually not seen those. Okay, so currently trying to head to the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber, whatever it's called. Because the item isn't there, can go for a fair amount. Oh, you know what? Another thing. Run a store. Items, places people from stores people usually don't go to. Like, sure, some things will obviously look cheap-ish. Also, another thing you can do with these, change their color. People will think some things, and will think they're more interesting if they're just a different color. So yeah, that's one of the stores people often don't go to. I come up here. Plant store right here. There's lots of stores people forget about. And there's a few items here you can grab. And people won't know where it comes from, so they'll trade a fair amount for it. There's one story that everyone has forgotten about. Literally, I'd forgotten about it for a while. The flag store. Gemma flags. you will trade well for those. But the thing is, you don't even have to go to obscure stores to find items people will never think of. All you have to do, go to the back of the regular store. I'm sure there are some things which are best to just not get. Some things I'd like to get, but remember, the things like the dresser, the banner, those have gone fairly well. Bookshelf is an M1. Thing is, you have to grab items that aren't super common, but are kind of common. Well, that aren't super common in the first place. So, like diner stool. Surprisingly, I've gotten a fair amount for that. Then you go to your gen, set up a store. Of course, for stores, just make sure it doesn't look like anything was super organized, because that's kind of how stores are. Just like throw everything in a place. I'm just kind of saying that for like the preset stuff. And then just take the items, set them around, and I'll come back once I have a fair number of people in my store. Well, actually, first things first, convince people you've had a store that you've been running for a bit. Put some of the items on trade, as if they're items people had looked at or wanted and then failed to trade for. Just a handful of items. Go. Best way for people to get people to show up to your store. Well, one is not be in a world where someone else has a store and is yelling that loudly, but let's try comma. Here. This isn't the best place, but it will work. Dance first. Capitalize store, and then one exclamation point. This is what usually works. I'll come back once I have people shopping. Okay, I have someone in my den. Of course, a lot of people are gonna really take to an item since I'm a new jammer. So new jammer title isn't something that's really gonna help. Trophies on my trade. I'm not sure how well. Ooh, it's a heart locket. No, these no longer made. At least a fair amount. Honestly, can show you better on my other account with my store. Back in a moment. Because my other account has like the really what you should do version. Now a fair number of people in my den. Gonna see what they want. But as you can see, this is really how it works. Anyhow, I have to go because I'm reaching my recording limit. Bye!